Well, it's that week, and before we end up knee-deep in the dead yet again, let's rewind the clock. Today we're taking a look at a fictional lost title, Slayer's X Terminal Aftermath Vengeance of the Slayer by No More Robots. This is a boomer shooter, an FPS designed to evoke the feeling of classic Doom, but maybe plays a little bit more like Duke Nukem, replete with late 90s, early 2000s humor and style. Slayer's X looks like it's made by a guy whose parents just let him watch The Matrix on VHS. Bullet time trench coats, jinkos, bad voice acting, and spelling errors. You play the role of Zane, one of these kids you knew in high school who thinks James Hetfield doesn't sound like Weird Al. Very much a self-insert, he's a millionaire comic book artist, game designer who also dabbles in kung fu. Psychos have rung amok, killed his mom, kidnapped his girl, maybe even killed his mentor/dad. So naturally, it's up to Zane to get that sweet, sweet vengeance. The controls are good enough. You're not overwhelmed, even on the higher difficulties. A lot's been taken into consideration. I like how you can break windows to replenish the ammo in your glass cannon. The weapons are satisfying enough, but we're missing some melee. Like, come on, Doom had a chainsaw. The missions are not entirely straightforward. I was confused on occasion as to where I needed to go, but there is a map. That said, could we not have picked a different color for the replenishing source of the hack blood? Because falling into green ooze also kills you. The big bad is Mevin, Zane's former boss, who fired him for kicking him in the nards. And on the top difficulty in Zane, he can be quite the challenge. Took me a few hours to really work this out, as it seems like the easy wins were patched. So here's my approach. Run through, gather up all the ammo you can, missiles, chain gun, hit start and restart the level. Because in this game, you restart with all of the gear you just had. When you're ready, start clearing away some of these mobs. Use your missiles on Mevin's first phase even while he's talking. Should take about 10 missiles and it'll be ready for phase 2, which is a real challenge. Tail it back to that first semi-truck and hide in the container. You want to be along the wall that is opposite Mevin. One of his attacks will recharge your hack blood, which you can use to beam him down. Pick and poke damage with your shotgun, your chain gun, and you should be able to do this. The in-game humor in Slayer's X is very toilet-based, but if approached with real-world perspective, you're in your 30s or 40s and you knew people like this and you remember the year 2000, you just might get a kick out of Slayer's X and understand what they were aiming for. I give Slayer's X an 8.0 out of 10.
Whoa, Zane. If you keep doing moves like that, I might let you go out with me.
So we're at the part of the video where I have to beg you to hit the subscribe button and ring that bell, because subscribe doesn't really account to anything other than YouTube might someday send me a plaque.